Hey Bombers, I'm Sierra Thompson and this is Atomic TV. Now, let's head over to Hannah with your ASB Minute.
Hey Bombers, it's Hannah and welcome back to your ASB Minute. Just a reminder that today we vote for our class councils. To do this, head on over to Canvas, go to your graduating class listed in courses, and click on the tally space link posted to vote. This Friday's Spirit Day is jerseys. Wear whatever team and sport that you love the most. This is a class competition, so your teachers will be keeping track of participants. All ASB reps. Our first meeting will be this Wednesday, October 14th at 11 a.m. The link will be sent out via email to all reps, so be on the lookout. Are you a fan of Tetris? If so, we have a gaming club coming to our school. To play this game, go to www.freetetris.org, and once you receive a score that you're proud of, send it into their Instagram at rhs.gamers.club, where they'll be posting more information in the leaderboard. Do you have any plants that you take pride in? If so, take a picture of yourself next to your favorite plant and send it into their Instagram at rhs_environmental_club, where they'll be posting the pictures of the winners. Thank you so much, Bombers. Now back to the studio.
And here's Ryder with sports.
What's up, everybody? It's Ryder here with news on the NFL. Through 5 weeks of play, the Packers, Steelers, Seahawks, Titans, and Bills are our remaining undefeated teams. The biggest surprise coming out of Week 5 was the Raiders with a big win over the Chiefs 40-32. My way too early MVP prediction is a toss-up between Aaron Rodgers and Russell Wilson, and the game I'm looking forward to most in Week 6 is the Chiefs-Bills.
And here's Kasia with a COVID update.
Hi Bombers, I'm back here again with my father, Dr. Vinci, and today I'll be asking him a few questions about the flu season. So, with the flu season approaching, are there any tips on knowing if it's COVID or the flu?
It's difficult to distinguish influenza from COVID, especially the initial symptoms. Both are upper respiratory tract infections, and influenza or the flu often manifests initially with headaches, sore throats, muscle aches, and fever. This is very similar also to how coronavirus starts. The big difference between these two is that influenza often lasts for about 4 to 7 days, and often, with muscle aches and fever as well as coronavirus. If it's mild, it's very similar to this. If it progresses, often it can go down into the respiratory tract, and you can manifest with more respiratory symptoms and respiratory insufficiency, and then the disease can progress. So it's much more severe in the more severe forms. Whereas influenza is often milder, but still deadly. You have to understand, in the United States, approximately 35,000 people die every year of the flu. And right now, coronavirus, the last statistics is about 214,000 people have died of the coronavirus. So they manifest very similar. They're difficult to distinguish, especially in the beginning stages.
All right. So if you do start experiencing symptoms, should you still go get tested just in case?
Absolutely, because often the flu or influenza and coronavirus are difficult to distinguish. So we have tests that can distinguish these two types of infections. One is an influenza test, and the other one is a coronavirus test.
So how do you protect yourself from the flu this season?
Well, it's similar to how you protect yourself also from coronavirus. They're both spread by respiratory droplets. So wearing a mask for coronavirus is definitely going to help with influenza. I suspect this year probably will have a lower influenza season compared to others, because we're all protecting ourselves for coronavirus with wearing masks, social distancing. But I still strongly recommend that people have a influenza vaccine. Influenza still causes a lot of illness, and people still die of influenza.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us. Now back to the studio.
I hope y'all have a great day. See you next time, Bombers.